Get ready, fight fans, because the UFC is returning to the fight capital of the world, New York City. For a night of epic showdowns that you absolutely cannot miss, we are talking about UFC 322, live from the legendary Madison Square Garden on Saturday, November 15th. This card is stacked from top to bottom, and the main events are guaranteed to deliver fireworks. In our main event of the evening, a fascinating clash of styles is set to unfold. The reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion, the Aussie knockout artist Della Maddalena, is putting his title on the line. Known for his crisp boxing, relentless pressure, and iron chin, Della Maddalena has carved a path of destruction through the 170-pound division. He's a fighter who loves to stand and trade, always pushing the pace and looking for the finish. His journey to the top has been nothing short of spectacular, and now he faces his most formidable challenge yet. Standing across the octagon from him will be a man who needs no introduction, the former UFC lightweight champion, Makhachev. Makhachev is moving up a weight class to challenge for a second belt, looking to etch his name into the history books as a two-division champion. A disciple of the legendary Khabib Nurmagomedov, Makhachev brings an unparalleled grappling pedigree to the cage. His sambo is suffocating, his top control is legendary, and once he gets you to the mat, it's often the beginning of the end. This is the classic striker versus grappler matchup, a chess match of the highest order. Can Della Maddalena keep the fight standing and use his power to stop the takedown machine? Or will Makhachev impose his will, drag the champion into deep waters, and claim another piece of UFC gold? The stylistic implications are massive, and the stakes couldn't be higher. This is a legacy fight for both men. But hold on, because the action doesn't stop there. The co-main event is a super fight that fans have been dreaming of. This is a battle for pound supremacy. The #1 ranked women's pound-for-pound fighter, the dominant UFC flyweight champion, Valentina Shevchenko, is set to defend her throne. Shevchenko is one of the most well-rounded fighters in the history of the sport. Her striking is technical and deadly, her grappling is slick, and her fight IQ is off the charts. She has ruled the flyweight division with an iron fist, dispatching challenger after challenger with clinical precision. Her opponent is a true force of nature, the #2 ranked pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the explosive magnum Zhang Weili. Zhang Weili is a powerhouse, known for her incredible strength, relentless aggression, and devastating knockout power. She has captured a UFC title before and is hungry to add another to her collection. This is a fight between two of the greatest female mixed martial artists of all time, both in their prime. Shevchenko's calculated counter-striking style against Zhang Weili's forward pressure and raw power, who will prove to be the best in the world. This isn't just for the flyweight belt. This is for bragging rights as the baddest woman on the planet. Mark your calendars and set your reminders, because you won't want to miss a single second of this event. The action for UFC 322 kicks off with the early prelims at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. You can catch them on ESPN+, Disney+, and of course on UFC Fight Pass. Then, the prelims get going at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tune in on ESPN NEWS, ESPN Deportes, and Disney+. And remember, they'll also be simulcast in both English and Spanish on ESPN, so you have plenty of ways to watch. And finally, the moment we'll all be waiting for, the main card starts at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Live exclusively on pay-per-view. This is where the champions will walk, where legends will be made, and where history will unfold inside the world's most famous arena. We'll be here all night, providing you with live results, detailed fight recaps, and exclusive backstage interviews as soon as they happen. We'll bring you all the post-fight reactions from the biggest names on the card, who will have their hand raised, who will be wearing UFC gold at the end of the night. Della Maddalena versus Makhachev, Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. It all goes down at UFC 322. Don't miss it. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe for all the latest updates.